And hello again, everybody. Now we're here with
Marcin.
And the Edge. So I'm pretty stoked about those miniatures again, like the whole trade show is. And yeah, Marcin will going to bring us some more information. What's going behind EDGE DAWNFALL?
Hey guys, so basically the Edge is a miniature game, obviously, but it's also a very good game set in a board game. It actually used to be a war game. Right now we have brought the system into the board game environment to make it a bit more flowy, to make every unit one part, so you can open the box and actually start playing. So all the components you see here will be in the box. And basically the game is created, when it comes to the gameplay, it is created by the creator of the Hiroshima Hex, as well as Cry Havoc, which was the Cry Havoc this year's game #1 by Dice Tower. So we have 15 years of experience in the creating competitive board games.
Awesome.
Which, you know, like we kind of joined our knowledge from war games and merged together and created this game. He's actually someone here behind me. Yeah, but basically the game is very fresh and brings a lot of cool experience. Like one of the things that you will notice is that all those miniatures have a lot of details, and we wanted to make them feel and play right according to that details. And I will give you an example of that. You have this hound, right?
Nice.
And he have no eyes.
Yeah.
So he's blind. So basically he cannot attack. But if someone will move, he can hear it. And when he will hear it, he can normally just attack. If someone is bleeding, so he's wounded, he can smell them and attack.
Like a hound does.
Exactly. There we have a brute warrior. He's a very big demon, as you can see. And one of the first things you will see is a huge mace.
Tough guy.
Exactly. So what he can do, he can actually position himself wherever he wants and smash with his mace everyone around on the big axis. Basically, the game will have 6 factions. We will be on the Kickstarter in 7 days from today.
Okay.
And those factions basically are very different in terms of story, in terms of overall aesthetics, and obviously in terms of gameplay.
You find this on the cards, I guess?
Yeah, sure. There are the cards are the special skills for
each model.
Each model, exactly. And each model is very different and very different style. I will give you an example of Faceless, which is the factions. Those are the guys. They're kind of zombie undead, and they're a very cool story because they are all about evolution. So what they are doing is they are just trying to kill, devour as much as they can, and implement part of into their bodies. So that's why they will look very weird, a combination of like meat and steel and elements, and how we like transform it into the gameplay. They have like all the units here have a shift mechanic, which basically makes your unit possible to shift to the other side if you will pay someone crystal or for free, which have different skills, different set of systems. But Faceless have, instead of shift mechanic, they have evolution mechanics. So whenever they will kill enough units, they will be stronger because they take their parts and put into their bodies, and they evolve and for free, and they're way more powerful after evolution. So the game resolves about collecting crystals and playing those spells. The crystal will get you playing the spells, and thanks to that, the game is very strategic regarding placement of your unit, because you want to be close to your crystal, but you also want to battle the enemy. And we implemented 2 very crucial, revolutionary, actually, gameplay mechanics that you may think are not so exciting, but when you start playing, it really is. First,
now I'm interested.
Everything in game is in the small hexes. So if you want to attack, you need to be base to base in the hex.
In the third level.
Exactly. But then we have a big hex as well. And all the ranges in the game, all movement, all like sniper raids and so forth, are in the big hexes. So if I want to move this guy and here I got 2 movement, I just go like 1, 2 and place him whatever I want. And what is very cool about it is make the flow of the games very easy. So you don't need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just
big range, movement, and
exactly. It's just way simpler. And the other thing is that you can actually push out smaller models. So if I have a model that has 3 base, and there's only 1 base model, I can actually push him out wherever I want.
God eaten.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, like it makes a lot of sense because if you combine that with the fact that your target is to stand here, so that at the end of the turn you will have to gather this crystal. It makes a very strategic.
Push him away from the crystals.
Exactly.
Okay. So keeps him away from power and lower himself to around.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, but you know, like you have also this big guy who can
Easily swap the other one.
So size in this matter, size actually matters in this game. There are a lot of games that have a big models,
Okay.
but they, you know, like they have good stats and so forth.
And may I ask the question, and everybody's out on his own, or can they do some alliances into the game and split again? So like head to head, everybody against everybody?
Yeah, basically it is a competitive game.
Yeah.
This like base box is 1 versus 1, but if you have your friend with another box, you can actually make a board game, join it, and they will have like 2 board games.
Like multiple.
There is also another element that is not here on SN, but we have it prepared back at home, which is another board. Have you played the Total War video game? Or know the concept?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, but basically what you have in Total War is you have tactical economical map and combat map.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing. We'll have a board game, another one with a map of the environment and resources. And then you can, you know, like, for example, I want to take over control over this terrain that will give me some resources. If I win the battle here, then I get it. And thanks to those resources, I can, you know, like recruit more units and things like that.
Building a squad.
Obviously, this will be also connected with the story. We have a very deep universe. This is our own universe we have created. We have our own comic book. We have our own book of stories that is over 300 pages of, you know, like stories from all the different perspectives. Awesome. Because in this game, there's no good and bad. There are just, you know, like different sides, different perspectives, different, just like in Game of Thrones. Yeah. There's no like good guy, bad guy. Just
like the world is sometimes.
It's just exactly like that. So we're very excited in bringing the game to the market. We put a lot of love into the miniature.
Of course.
We're very, very secure that the gameplay will be... it's actually missing a hand. There should be a hand.
She loses it in battle.
Yeah, exactly.
On the trade show battle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but overall we're very, very excited to show this game, and a lot of great feedback here at SN.
So what's in the end for the customer?
Sorry?
What's in the end of the customer? How much you need to afford for this game?
Right now we do not have announced a full price on the Kickstarter, but it will be probably around 60 to 70 euro for 2 faction starters, and you can choose what factions you want.
That sounds very interesting, Martin. Lovely, thank you very much for all those details, and I give all the best for your Kickstarter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you soon.